India is a land of diversity where we have different languages, where we have different cultural heritages, where we have different festivals, and we have different foods and have different types of lifestyles in every parts of India. In which festivals we have one very important festivals which are celebrated by many North Indians or northern part of India, that is Chhath Puja, that is also known as Mahaparv. So let us understand what is the significance and all the histories and what is the importance of this Mahaparv called Chhath Puja, which was also celebrated during the ancient time. So Chhath is an ancient Hindu festival historically native to the Indian subcontinent, more specifically the Indian states of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Jharkhand, and the Nepalese provinces of Madhesh and Lumbini. I think you know about Lumbini. Lumbini is the place where the Lord Buddha was born. Prayers during Chhath Puja are dedicated to the solar deity Surya to show gratitude and thankfulness for bestowing the bounties of life on earth and to request that certain wishes to be granted. Chhathi Maya, the sixth form of Devi Prakriti and Lord Surya's sister, is worshipped as the goddess of the festival. It is celebrated 6 days after Deepavali, which is also known as the Festival of Lights. Deepavali is celebrated because Lord Rama came Ayodhya with with goddess Sita, and on the same time we celebrate Deepavali because of that occasion. On the sixth day of the lunar month of Kartika, which is October November, in the Hindu calendar Vikram Samvat, the rituals are observed over 4 days. They include holy bathing, fasting, abstaining from drinking water, that is known as vrat, standing in water and offering prasad, prayer offerings, and arghya to the settings and rising sun. Some devotees also perform a prostration march as they head for the riverbanks. Prostration means giving offers or doing prayers by doing knee down or bowing our whole body to the on the front of God or the deity. Environmentalists have claimed that the festival of Chhath is one of the most eco-friendly religious festivals in the world. All devotees prepare similar prasad, that is religious foods and offering. Although the festival is observed most widely in the Terai region of Nepal and the Indian states of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Jharkhand. It is also prevalent in areas where the diaspora and migrants from those areas have a presence. It is celebrated in all northern regions and major North Indians urban centers like Delhi. Hundreds of thousands of people celebrate it in Mumbai. The significance: the Chhath Puja is dedicated to the sun god Surya. The sun is visible to every being and is the basis of life of all creatures on earth. Along with the sun god, Chhathi Maya is also worshipped on this day. According to Vedic astrology, Chhathi Maya protects the children from diseases and problems and gives them long lives and good health. As per legends, Chhath Puja stems from the early Vedic period where sages would fast for days and perform the puja with mantras from Rig Veda. It is believed that Chhath Puja was also performed by Karn, the son of Lord Surya and the king of Angdesh, which is the modern day Bhagalpur in Bihar. According to another legend, Pandavas and Draupadi also performed the puja to overcome obstacles in their lives and reclaim their lost kingdom. For the people from Bihar and other close by areas, Chhath Puja is considered as Mahaparva. The Chhati Maya is worshipped on the Chhat festival, which is mentioned in the Brahma Vaivarth Puran. Brahma Vaivarth Puran. It is said that the Chhat Puja was started in the holy city of Varanasi by Gahdawala dynasty. In Munger region, the festival is known for its association with Sita Manpathar, that is Sita Charan. Sita Charan means Sita's footsteps. Sita Charan temple, situated on a boulder in the middle of the Ganges in Munger, is the main center of public faith regarding Chhat festival. It is believed that goddess Sita performed Chhat festival in Munger. It was only after this event that Chhat festival started. That is why Chhat Mahaparv is celebrated with great pomp in Munger and Begusarai. Chhat has been mentioned in both the major Indian epics. According to some other legend, King Priyavrat, son of first Manu Swayambhu, was very sad because he had no children. Maharishi Kashyap asked him to do a yajna. According to Maharishi's orders, he performed a yajna for a son. After this, Queen Malini gave birth to a son, but unfortunately the baby was born dead. The king and his family were very sad because of this. Then Mata Shashti revealed herself in the sky. When the king prayed to her, she spoke saying, I am Chatti Maya, the sixth form of Devi Parvati. I protect all the children of the world and give the blessing of children to all childless parents. After this, the goddess blessed the lifeless child with her hands so that he came to life. The king was very thankful for the grace of the goddess and he worshipped the goddess Sashti Devi. It is believed that after this puja, this festival became a worldwide celebration. In Ramayana, when Rama and Sita returned Ayodhya, people celebrated Deepavali, and on its sixth day of Ram Rajya was established. On this day, Rama and Sita kept fast, and Surya Shashti or Chhat Puja was performed by Sita. Hence, she was blessed with love and Kush as their sons. While in the Mahabharata, Chhat Puja was performed by Kunti after they escaped from Lakshagriha. It is also believed that Karna, the son of Surya and Kunti, was conceived after Kunti performed Chhat Puja. Draupadi is also said to perform the puja for Pandavas to win the Kurukshetra war. Chhat Puja is a folk festival that lasts for 4 days. It starts with Kartik Shukla Chaturthi and ends with Kartik Shukla Saptami. Chhat is celebrated twice in a year, Chaiti Chhat and the Kartik Chhat. Chaiti Chhat it is observed in the Chaitra month of Vikram Samvat. Kartik Chhat it is celebrated at a very large scale in the Kartika month of Vikram Samvat. Day first. There are 4 days in this celebration of Chhat Puja. At the first days, there will be rituals called Nahai Khai. This is the first day of Chhat Puja. The Parvati, the person who is doing fasting and who is offering prayers to the god, that is that say as Parvati. Devotees from Sanskrit. Parvatin is the word of Sanskrit from where the Parv is uh, derived, meaning occasion of festival, must take a holy bath after which the entire house, its surrounding and pathway to the ghat are thoroughly cleaned. The Parvati usually cooks sattvic lauka bhat. Lauka bhat means rice and the lauka is that is gud, bottle gud and the Bengal gram lentil preparation with arwa rice bhat. This preparation is served to the deity in the afternoon as bhog. This initiates the Parv and is the last meal of the Parvati during Chhat Puja. The food is then eaten to protect the mind from thoughts of vengeance. Then the next day, that is Rasya Roti Kharna or Lohanda. Kharna, also known as Rasya Roti or Lohanda, is the second day of Chhat Puja. On this day, the devotees are not allowed to drink even a single drop of water. In the evening, they eat gur ke kheer which is made up of jaggery, called rasya together with roti, that is made up of that is also known as chapati or which is made by wheat flour. Day 3, Saj ka Aran means prayer, giving prayer to the sun during sunset. This day is spent preparing the prasad offering at home, often consisting of a bamboo basket decorated with fruits, thekua and rice laddus. Thekuas is a very famous sweets of Bihar and the neighbor state of the Bihar. It is a very famous sweets. On the eve of this day, the entire household accompany the devotee to a river bank, pond, or other large body of water to make the argh offering to the setting sun. The occasion can in many ways resemble a carnival. Besides the devotees and their friends and family, numerous participants and onlookers are all willing to help and receive the blessings of the worshipper. At the time of Arghya, Ganga Jal water is offered to sun god and Chhati Maiya is worshipped with the prasad. After the worship of sun god, Chhat songs are sung in the night and the Vrat Katha is read. The Chhat song, which is folk songs, which are sung by the Parvati during this festival. After returning home, the devotees perform the rituals of Kosi Bharai together with the other family members. They take 5 to 7 sugar canes and tie them together to form a mandap, and beneath the shade of that mandap, 12 to 24 diya lamps are burnt and thekwa and other seasonal fruits are offered. The same ritual is repeated the next morning between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. And afterward, the devotees offer arghya or other offering to the rising sun. On the fourth day, that is Bhor ka arg, means sun rising offer to the sun. Before sunrise on the last day of Chhat Puja, the devotees have to go to the river bank to offer an arg to the rising sun. After this, the protection of the child and the peace and happiness of the entire family is sought from Chhathi Maiya. After worship, devotees drink water and eat a little prasad in order to break one's fast. This is called parna or so these are the famous pictures which was taken by the Indian arts that was celebrated during 18th century 19th century on the Ganges river of Patna. Thanks a lot.